I'm Anne Chenard, FIFA referee, and I'm at the Ontario Soccer Development Conference in Waterloo. So this is one of the most difficult things for referees. Dissent and abuse is part of, unfortunately, is part of our game, and it's something that they need to learn to deal with, and they need the experience to deal with that. It's very difficult when you're a young referee and you're dealing with coaches and parents that are adults, and you're a teenager and you're dealing with them, and so we need to equip them with the support that helps give them tools to recognize the dissent and abuse, and also to deal with the aftermath, because it's very difficult when you're on the field and you've suffered those kind of games. It's really difficult, and that's why we lose so many referees. So I think it's really important that we give them the support that's needed, the mentorship, experienced referees there to help them, to get them over that hump and to get them back on the soccer field. It's difficult in the sense that there are sometimes you don't know whether or not the decision is correct. In the moment, you made the decision and you believe it was correct, but then you have this kind of doubt that comes into your mind. And we train really hard with mental coaches to be able to move on from that. I think part of it is trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities, trusting in the training that you've done, and the fitness that you did, and the position that you took. If after the game we find out that it was incorrect, we are our harshest critics. So, you know, we don't need it to be brought up by everyone else, but we know usually if it's an incorrect decision, we're pretty hard on ourselves, and we hope that we learn from it and we don't make it again. The strangest thing I think that ever had happened was actually in Canada. I was refereeing a men's professional game, and I had a man run on the field with a 8-foot staff and a garbage bag full of ripped up newspapers and glass, and he stumbled onto the field and basically threw everything all over the middle of the field. So we stopped the game, and then everybody kind of stood there and nobody knew exactly what to do, and no security ran on the field, and he wasn't being aggressive towards anybody, but nobody was coming to take him off the field. And then all of a sudden the players started picking up the garbage, and that's when security thought, oh crap, we need to get on the field. And it was on the front page of the sports section the next day with this man and this staff with garbage everywhere, and Carol Ann standing kind of behind looking like, hello, somebody needs to come and get this man off the soccer field. So that was a little bit strange. 2015 is a big year for women's soccer, with the World Cup being in Canada coming up in June. Hopefully in the next week or so, the appointments for the Women's World Cup will come out, and I've done a lot of training and participated in the training camps and the selection camp and the Women's World Cup qualifying in CONCACAF, and I hope I did everything that I needed to do, and we wait now and I continue training and hope that I get selected to the Women's World Cup, which would be an awesome opportunity, not only because it's always an honor to get selected to a FIFA event, but I think it's an extra honor when it's in your own country in front of friends and family, and we get to showcase the wonderful country and that we have, and the volunteers and the organizers that we have here in Canada.